Hey guys, it's Michelle and welcome to my video. So today I'm doing a no makeup look. What's the point of that? I am doing a no makeup look because I've been putting together a skincare video for you guys for the YouTube. If you were here with me yesterday, you saw I did a skincare video and I actually look pretty horrendous without makeup. So I'm going to brighten up so I can look like I don't have makeup, if that makes sense. Okay, and a lot of people ask for this look too. Maybe for your Zoom meetings, you don't want to look like you put too much effort, but you also want to look a little bit awake. Hey Tony, how are you? So here are some tips that you can use. Let me move this. I haven't figured out the glare here. Let me move this a bit closer. There we go. That is better. So if you are here, hi Rizzy, please share out to your friends. And let me do that as well. How do I do that? There used to be a button that says share to your group. Invite friends. Okay, I don't know. It was here yesterday. Does anybody know? I don't know. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We will continue. How is everyone doing at home? Just wrapped up a project for school. I'm still working on my skincare video and realized I looked a mess. I really look a mess without makeup. So this is how we're going to improve our looks. So the first thing I'm doing is my color corrector palette. Hi. And I'm brightening under my eyes. As if you've seen me before, this is usually my first step. Or you can use a concealer under your eyes, or both. I use either or. Let me grab my concealer as well, right here. My pen concealer. Love this stuff. You just need a small amount. So for my no makeup look, we're going to make sure that the makeup does not look caked on, which is my normal aesthetic anyway. It is raining really hard here. It's raining like this is the most rain I've seen here in Southern California all year. Like raining hard, like it's flooded downstairs. Okay, and your concealer can also go right above your lip. And I'm going to also apply it right underneath my nose. You see that area right under the nose, like the nose blowing spot. And the point of this, we're just evening out our skin tone. And also a little bit of highlighting down the middle of the face. Okay, we're gonna continue to work on that in a little bit. Now, the next step, I'm going to do my brows. Hey, oh, my two Danas are here, yay. Dana Simone and Dina Wilkes. I know, Dana Simone. I do see you. I'm glad that my live streaming girls are popping up again. It's kind of fun, isn't it? Dana, my bangs. I'm thinking about you because look at my bangs. Hello. Like, this needs some help. So, and I'm sure your lashes miss me too. And Miss Dana, you paid me too much again. So you have to let me give your daughter a facial when we're all done. And watch my video from yesterday if you want to do a facial at home. I know. My poor lash clients, I've been reaching out to everyone, just telling them, just let your lashes fall off. If it's an emergency, we'll work something out. I miss human interaction too. Okay, anyway, hey Zonda, hey girl, hey. Before I do my brows, I'm going to continue the brightening portion on my eyelids because they look a little sad. So the skincare expert, Miss Zonda, is here. She's got some great tips. So I was telling you ladies yesterday, I did a stream on skincare products from home that I was also working on my YouTube till my program shut down. But as I was watching the program, I was like, oh my God, I look horrible without makeup. So I'm doing a no makeup look. Hey, Misty. Oh my gosh, I was just saying all the girls from live streaming are like back and it's wonderful. So if I can't connect with you in person, this is a great alternative. It keeps me from being depressed. It's like, I'm so lonely. So give me a call, people. Like, I don't mind if you want to call me. Just don't talk too much. Just a little bit. Okay. So I was saying I was watching back my skincare video with actually no makeup on, and I was like, oh God, I look like The Walking Dead. So let me do a no makeup look. I'm loving this little brow pencil because it has this end here that is a pen, and it makes nice little hair strokes. But I can still soften it with the other side, with the pencil side, to make it look very soft and natural. It is true. It was probably also to do with my lighting too. My lighting wasn't like blasted out enough, but I could see, and I know I shot the video like on a morning where I didn't have a lot of sleep, so I could see like everything underneath my eyes. This one is Urban Decay. It's a pencil on one side and the pen on the other, which is a fabulous tool if you just want to like sharpen up some strokes. So what it ends up, it looks like hair rather than looking like you powdered in your brows. There's a difference. Some people like that powdered in brow look. I like mine to look more natural. And that's actually a little dark. So I'm going to lighten that. 2 steps, going to use my brush to lighten that out. It is, I'm finding brows, like as we age, are very essential. They just help to lift the face. That is a little dark for my no makeup look, so I'm gonna lighten it, but it might be okay, because once I do shoot the video, I can blast myself out with my light. That will take away the appearance of tiredness, fine lines. Anyhow, this is a light brown brow gel. So I'm gonna soften it a little bit with that as well. Okay, does it look like I did my brows? It's a little darker than I anticipated. Hey, Veronica. But these were my brows when I was 20. They were much darker, and I actually had to remove them. Now I'm working hard to put them back in. Isn't it funny how that happens? It's like a cruel joke that us women have to deal with, putting the brows back in. Hey there, are you still doing online courses, Veronica? Thank you for popping in. Thank you for staying connected. She has been watching me since I started doing my videos on Periscope, and we also know each other from high school, so Facebook is a great tool. Okay, now we'll do the other side. I'm drawing these in as if I am just drawing individual hair strokes. The brows are quite an art, especially if you want them to look like your brows and you want to look quote unquote natural, no makeup look. All right, so let's talk about vocabulary. When people say natural, what they should really strive for is a no makeup look. But it's funny that now with the Instagram makeup artists and YouTube, people think natural is like no cut crease. So it's kind of annoying in my world, because I think natural like used to be, oh, like I am headed out for a walk, like I'm walking my dog on the beach. But now people think in their head natural is like still lots of colors going on, just not dry cleany. So I always have to ask the extra question of like, can you tell me what your idea of natural is? Because it still could be a ton of makeup, but without a dry clean cut crease. So in this, my vocabulary for this look is that we are going to put on makeup to make it look natural as if we are not wearing makeup. That is the no makeup look. Okay, so my brows are a little heavier than I wanted them to be. I get obsessed with my brows lately because they don't behave, that's why. All right, let me clean up that little brow gel. So let's do this. I'm just gonna take a tissue and wipe out the color a little bit. It's a little tricky with darker brows because obviously my pencil is dark, so it's hard to get that balance. It's a lot easier to do with like blonde brows or lighter colored brows. Oh, I know what I should do. I need to be using a different color. I need to be using taupe, but I don't have it in front of me. So what I'm gonna do instead is use a light brown eyeshadow to fill in around the edges. And it's gonna be a lot softer. See, this, my brows drive me crazy, or drive myself crazy, because see what I did is that I took out a little hair right there. And I'm a perfectionist, it's my problem. So I might overcorrect here and there. All right, so we'll leave that. Now, let's work on the contour of the eye. I'm going to use, hey Troy, long time no see. I'm gonna use a fluffy brush here, or we can use our, where's my dome brush? I'm seeing a lot of people. I think a lot more people are online, which is great. Or maybe got tired of me at some point and came back, I don't know. We're just gonna add a little contour in the eyes. So let's use this color here. This is my Lorac Nude Necessities palette. It's a beautiful palette. It doesn't get used very much. I don't know why I bought a whole palette of nudes, but I did. Lorac is an amazing product. It's one of my favorites. It's been around for a long time. And the colors, they're easy, and the pigments, they're very fine powdery, which I like, because it makes it easy to work with, and it always sticks. So what I'm doing with my brush, you see the point of the brush fits right here. You lift your eyebrows, and then you can see exactly. I'm gonna go a little more shadowy. The color on top of it has gray. It has a gray tone, which is what we need to really achieve that shadow. So we're just creating a contour. Okay, you see what we did? So I raised my eyebrows. I can see exactly where this goes. We're just creating depth into the eyeball socket. Yay, yay, okay. Now, what to do with the eyes? Let's use a flat brush like this. Brown eyeshadow. Going to dip this in water. So my little chopsticks dish here. And take the edge, grab a little eyeshadow, lift up your lid with your finger and just flick, press, and wiggle right underneath your lash line. Any questions so far? And if you're watching the replay, you can still share the broadcast out. You can still type in your questions. I get really excited if I see a comment. I always respond. And if you enjoy this video, let me know so that I will do YouTube on it as well, because now I've got time. It's great. Just the challenge is my computer, so I'm seeing the best solution is to probably get a new computer. I resisted for a long time. I've been using the same MacBook Pro for 9 years. Some of you are probably gonna laugh at that, especially those techies out there, because I'm not a techie, so I've never worried about speed or anything like that. Thank you for giving me a heart. Okay, so all we're doing is pressing and wiggling, and I'm defining the lash line here with a dark brown eyeshadow. Again, the point here is no makeup, which people have asked me for this look, and they're always stunned, like, wow, that took a lot. It took a lot to make me look natural. Yep. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here too, we need a tiny bit of color on the eyes, but let's get back to that. I'm gonna put just a little tinted moisturizer, Pure. This brand is called Pure. And just a tiny bit on my brush just to give my skin a glow. Oh, so what I was saying, a lot of people think natural is still packed on foundation. Not true. Your skin needs to shine through your makeup always. Always, 100% of the time. Otherwise, in my opinion, does not look good. Your skin will look dead if you don't have that shine through your skin. Okay, yes, you need to try, so the brand is called Pure. It used to be called Pure Minerals. People always confused it with Bare Minerals. Not the same at all. This is an excellent brand. They actually changed their foundation, which I was kind of disappointed. I think they made it heavier to follow the makeup trend, but I still like a super light look. Skin must show through. Even if your foundation is heavier, make sure your skin shows through. Okay, just evening out my bottom liner there. Okay, now next thing I'm gonna do with my face is we're going to go to the contour cream and just get a little sculpt underneath the cheeks. So go to your ear, find your cheekbone, right there. And I'm going to just use my finger to apply that product, move it along the bottom of the cheekbone and sweep up. Step 2, follow it with the bronzing cream and blend it upward all together, creating just a little definition in the cheekbone. What's everyone cooking for dinner? I'm getting hungry here. My fridge and freezer is completely 100% stocked. And today we're using the Instant Pot to make baked potatoes. And I like to add a whole load of butter, grated cheese, and sour cream. That's how we do ours, pretty simple. And now I'm going to also use the highlight cream. So everything I'm using here is matte so far. Hey, Keyshawn. Anytime you contour, you want to balance that with the highlight because they work together to bring each other out. Complement, that's the word. They complement each other. And you're going to highlight in places where the light naturally catches your face. You know what? Let's use my favorite highlighter. Hey, Michelle Brewington, my name sis. How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, girl, hey. Ah, we're out. Okay, we'll just use the last bit so I can finally throw this piece away. Benefit Watts Up highlighter works great on the tops of those cheekbones. And I like this product because it doesn't look too much. The point of makeup in my world, especially a no makeup look, is you want it to look like you don't have makeup. And a couple years ago, there was this highlight trend where people like want to look like there's reflectors on their face. And that's just not the way we do it. I love leftover spaghetti, Rizzy. I love leftovers. I think the flavor of the food melts together better in leftovers. Does anyone agree with me? And when I hear people talk about their kids not liking leftovers, I'm like, that's just weird. And your kids should just eat what they get on the table, by the way. It's my parenting. Some highlights are bling, and that's okay. There's a time and place for that, but it wasn't meant to be. Now I'm gonna go back to my color corrector and just brighten up some areas here where I see little dark spots. All right, so the purpose of this video, so you guys know my behind the scenes secret, is I need to reshoot my skincare video, but I really have no makeup in there and I look blah, I look crazy. I look dead. Not my cup of tea. All right, so we're gonna highlight also the bridge of my nose, and what I'm gonna show you here, I'm gonna use the fine brush and take the contour cream. I don't have a bridge of my nose. I'm gonna give myself a bridge of the nose. Thai food is like the best food. I'm reading comments. Thai food is the best food as leftovers, I think. Because those spices get in there even more and it's like so much better. Vietnamese noodles though, Vietnamese pho, not good leftovers because those noodles absorb all the moisture and then you end up just with mushy noodles and no soup. Just FYI, if anyone wanted to know, random facts. Okay, so I overdid it right there in my nose bridge contour. So let me correct that. I'm gonna move it down this way. I moved it too far out to my right, so let's move it down the nose. And I'm gonna brush it out with my foundation brush. Better, let me move it down also, down the tip of my nose. No, it's not meant to be leftover. Italian food is good as leftover though. It's a different type of noodle. But anything rice noodle, no, does not work. Okay, now let's do a little cheek color. I'm gonna use a cheek cream, circles on the cheeks. And you guys already know a lot of the skin stuff I do is my basic. It's my basic skin routine. Anyway, I don't like to look like I have foundation unless I have a party to go to or an occasion to do so. So the cheek cream, see, it just gives you that nice little blush. And I need to brighten up this area right here too. It's a little dry spot I have. Okay, I can't see around the comments. Look at my chin. I gotta see my chin around the comments. Is there a way to, no, I guess not. Okay, never mind. How does it look, guys? Now also highlight just the bottom corner of the lips. And we did our Cupid's bow earlier too. Okay, now I'm going to take just a little blush color into the crease of my eye. Very tiny. The blush I have available in front of me is, hey Riz, remember this? I still have it and I still love it. It's my favorite. This was actually meant to be a highlighter, but I actually prefer using it as a blush. In this case, I'm just gonna create a little blush in the crease of my eye. See, it doesn't look like I have makeup. It just adds some dimension and some life. Like, I just woke up refreshed. Nobody ever looks that way. Nobody really wakes up that way. Not in our 40s. Does not happen. Okay, and good, you still have yours. Like, I love the packaging. It's still like the most beautiful makeup thing that I have, packaging wise. And in here there's a rose too, but I've been rubbing it out. It's still like the most beautiful makeup thing I've owned. All right, so now I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Usually I just do mascara. But you just can't see my lashes, and on camera I just want to have a tiny bit of lashes, so I'm using the lightest eyelash strip. Super light eyelash strip. See that? And they actually do come lighter than this, if you're ever wondering like what this is used for. This would be a good purpose. And I actually do have several clients that prefer that very light lash strips, so they don't look like caterpillars. All right, so let's get a little glue on this. Use my little trick. Just tap it to the back of your hand to remove excess glue. Now, let's see if I can do this in the phone. Or it's good to put a mirror just right underneath, like this, on your table. And then all you need to do is look down. Then you can see exactly where your lash line is and place it where it needs to be. Then we're gonna take it away. Put second layer of glue. Now, oh, Rizzy, I know my manufacturer's been out of these. I'm gonna check with him again because I desperately need glue. This is my last bottle of glue, and it's such a good glue. So, and that's all you need. So you can see it's blue while it's wet, which is amazing. So now I'm gonna take that and, okay, seriously challenging. Challenging, no, it's quite challenging. The first time was easy. So you want to get it as close to your lash line as possible, but don't get it on your lashes, because all that glue on your actual real root of your lashes will damage them eventually. Ah, yeah, I didn't do that correctly. Okay, I'm gonna disappear for a while. Yeah, I'm gonna send them, I'm gonna look if they have any more today, since no one's been doing lashes. I hope they restocked by now. He gets his stuff from Korea, so I wonder if there was like, you know, a lockdown on glue. It's possible. Okay, there's one. It's not exactly where it needs to be, but let's not spend too much time with that anymore. So part 2, put your glue on and blot on the back of your hand so that you don't get too much. If you get too much glue, it is going to slide around. And the little trick is too, it's like you actually have to get it underneath your lid and push it up. No problem. Like I said, I need to check it for myself too, because I'm down to my last. And a lot of people buy that glue. Someone in LA just found out I had the glue and she bought like 8 of them, and that was all I had left. And then I also need to check with him on my eyelash extension glue, because he ran out of that too, and then recommended another one that I don't think works as well. So it's actually good I have this little hiatus to refresh on my glues. Okay, I'm fixing this side too, just getting that little corner into the underside of my lid. You guys know what that means? Just that little fold between your lid and your lash line. Okay. So now it looks like I have eyelashes, period. I'm gonna leave that alone. No mascara. Now this glue just rubs off like this, and that's the same way it would rub off when you're taking it off your eyelids. Just rubs away like Elmer's glue, super easy. This glue, it's I find it's better for my eyes than Duo, and also the way that Duo is made, you waste a lot of it because you can't squeeze out just a small amount. Me and Duo just don't get along. Okay, now last thing I'm going to do, I was kind of debating on the lips, but my lips do need like color, especially shooting a video. So I'm going to use a nude liquid lip. This, I was debating because I'm like, this is not really no makeup look, but it does give my lips a good color and good shape. This one is called Laguna. See, it's like got a bit of a tan and just a tiny hit of peachiness to it, just to give me some, like, a little color for my video. So if you guys have Zoom meetings with your coworkers, get up about 15 minutes early and do this, and then you can just be like, oh, hi, I just woke up. I look like this when I wake up. Like, they're not gonna know, because they're still gonna go, oh, you don't have any makeup on. Hey, Debbie. I don't know. You guys tell me, because I look at my face all day. I can tell when I don't have makeup. But other people look at me like, if you didn't watch this video, would you go, oh, hey, Michelle, you didn't put makeup on today. So you guys get what I mean about like natural versus, or well, my definition of natural versus the people's definition. Yep, but does it look like I have makeup though? Or does it like, you know, does it look like I spent any time doing makeup? And then if you want to, you can go back. I don't have the powder in front of me, but my MAC Soft and Gentle powder is excellent in just giving your skin that pearlized look. Hey, Shirley, thank you. Let me grab that powder because it is actually a fan favorite. So now you know my behind the scenes secret, because I'm gonna go back and reshoot my skincare video with makeup, but pretending that I'm cleaning the makeup off my face. It just didn't look good without it. All right, so a little MAC, this one's Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish. Just put a little on your brush and shake it so it's not too much. This just gives you a little bit of a glow on the highlighted portion of your cheeks and then down the middle. So what we're doing, we're just catching light. That's what we're doing. Hey, Lois. My good friend Lois is here too. And a little fine tuning. Just gonna go with a little more contour. We're gonna do the contour that has a bit of the gray tone. Yes, you do. I was telling everyone the other day, I forget which platform I was on, like, hey ladies, you're at home, clean your makeup brushes because there's some nasty stuff in there. You could do that too. You know, I have like 5 sets of everything, and also they just rotate. But ladies, good time to clean your brushes because they do hold on to dust and allergens, which are things that can cause some allergies or cause some reaction. And you know, if you invite me over and I go to your bathroom, I'm gonna be looking at your makeup brushes and I'll call you out on it. Hi Lois, thank you. But anyhow, and wash your brushes. If you're questioning what to wash them with, just use the shampoo that you use on your hair. And that way you know that you won't have any issues. Sometimes I think brush cleaner, if I brush my brush too quickly with a like high grade professional brush cleaner and then put it to my face, it kind of does this like, ow, because the residue of it touches my face. Like, so keep in mind, I just said a high clean professional grade brush cleaner. If you just use that, I use like when I'm doing cleaning my whole set of makeup, going like before a wedding or after a wedding, after a big job like that, just make sure they're clean. But if they're the ones at home, like at home and you're only using it on yourself, just use your shampoo and then squeeze out the water like this. Do not use hot water. It's going to break the bristles apart. Squeeze them like this, lie them flat. I do have my brush set. I've got to make sure my sale is still on. They were marked down 50% for my brush set. That you'll get 7 brushes in the beautiful little case for. They're all scattered right now, but there's a couple of them. We didn't use any face brushes today, by the way. I didn't do any, no powder on the cheeks, because we're doing mostly creams. Okay, any questions about the look? I can't see myself around the comments, so I will say, see the color is pretty nude. Yes, 50% off, darling. I've got a lot of sales going on my website. I like may question that because I had the sale on a timer and I have to check if it expired or not. Thank you for the heart, Shirley. So any questions, and if you're watching the replay, you can still ask questions. I will respond and give me some ideas of what else you guys want to see next. Now that I can see myself around the comments, or I didn't do a contour around the jaw, but I think I'll leave that alone for today. I think I have what I want to shoot my my skincare video. So just want a little contour and highlight, which creates the shadow and the highlight. They complement each other, and just a little color on the cheeks, contour in the eye. See how that little contour, it sets your eyes back so that you look a little more awake and not so sleepy. So any other tips you guys need to know for your Zoom meetings, just let me know. Oh, hey, Leslie. I see Leslie has popped in as well. So I'm going to start cooking my baked potatoes now in my Instant Pot. Thank you for joining. I'm still editing that skincare video. It's taking me forever. Well, actually, no, at this point, I'm just going to reshoot it. That was probably the purpose of the program not working, is that I probably just need to reshoot it. And the perfectionist in me is kicking in again, which is not good, but I promise that video will be out very soon. And in the meantime, I will still pop in here every day to say hi and bye and do my makeup with you guys. If you guys are following along or happen to do the next day, just let me know. It's super fun to be here with you guys. Alrighty. Thank you for joining. And I'm going to put down the details here of my website. Oh, and also, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'm going to put the link down here as well, or you can just search for me. I'm Dial M Style on every social media platform. I'm looking for new YouTube subscribers. I only have 134, but I have over 1,000 friends and followers. So how does that equate? And then my YouTube viewers, only 25% of them are subscribed. So how does that work? Which means some of you guys watch my videos but are not subscribed. So make sure you do that, and I'll put the link here after I sign off. Thank you, Risley. I enjoy doing my tutorials too. Gives me some sense of purpose. Keeps me from being bored. Keeps me connected with you guys. It's like my social hour. My social hour. Thanks, guys. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.